Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on and do a channeled love reading, not messages. I feel the need to explain the difference. A channeled like love message from your person is usually channeling their energy, like how they're feeling about you, messages from them. This is more of what you need to know about the situation surrounding you. And it's really interesting. I have all of my decks quite organized. Sometimes they get a little disorganized, but for the most part, I have them very organized. And during the last reading, when I went to pick a tarot deck, I have on the right side of my desk, I have a bunch of tarot decks all organized in these little containers. And I have my oracle cards on the left. And when I was looking for a tarot deck, and I was looking at this, I grabbed it out of my tarot collection. It's not a tarot deck. And I had actually forgotten I had this deck. So immediately when I saw it, I was like, I need to do a reading with that deck. So that's the deck we're using today. I'm not sure what significance that has. We'll have to see going into the reading, but it could be that, maybe this, I don't think this is a situation that you've forgotten about. Maybe it's one you're trying to move on from or forget about or leave in the past. It could be that it's been a while since you've thought of this person, or maybe it's been a while since this person has thought of you. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if you're dealing with another person until we get into the energy. We have healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. So like I said, maybe you are trying to release someone or something. This could be something that you've tried to release, something you've tried to put on a shelf, I'm just thinking of the energy that's coming through. And perhaps you still have an inner knowing that you share a connection with this person, whoever it is. We have nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding, and finality, farewells, leave behind closure. And that's kind of what I mean. I feel interesting. We have only you. What is underneath you? Possibilities. So anyway, what I am hearing is that this could be a situation where you've tried to release it, you've done work on yourself, and still, maybe frustratingly so, you still feel a connection with this person, an inner knowing that they're meant to be in your life, even if it doesn't make logical sense, is what I'm hearing. So you could look at this logically and be like, why would I even want that person in my life? Or you could be looking at it logically thinking, no, it would never work. Logically speaking, you've released them. You've tried to forget about them. You've worked on yourself. You're growing and healing. Logically, it doesn't make sense why you're still thinking about this person. But let's get into it. We have withdrawn, single. So you could be someone who, is not feeling ready to date new people. You could be feeling very withdrawn, not in a withdrawn and you're like blocking out the world and what I'm feeling with the energy that we had on the bottom was you're someone who is, healing and finding yourself, but you still, maybe you feel all that's missing now is love in your life. It could be that even though you've released this person, released control over this situation, even though you're doing well and you're thriving, you might not be interested in dating other people, is what I'm hearing. We have time, waiting, cycles, moments. So it doesn't feel Like maybe it doesn't feel like the right time to be meeting new people. Maybe you don't have a desire to meet anyone else. And again, maybe it doesn't, for some reason I'm hearing it doesn't make logical sense. So you could very well be in an energy where you could be open to dating, but it's like you're not. Interesting. All right then. What are you healing? What's underneath that card? What in the heck? That was weird. So we have healing and withdrawn. That's what I mean. And it feels like right now you're very focused on you. It doesn't feel like you're really interested in being out there dating and putting yourself out there. And it feels like you have an intuitive connection with someone in your past. We have, like, this is exactly what I mean. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. So you could be feeling like down the road, maybe you and this person might reconnect if the timing is right, if enough healing happens. It definitely still feels like you see a future with this person and that you don't see a future elsewhere. And that is okay. I think that there's a lot of opinions and pressure to like leave the past in the past, and an ex is an ex for a reason, and all of those things. Especially if you're like a counterpart, you could feel kind of like a soul longing, a soul loyalty to this person. Again, it doesn't feel like you have any interest in anybody else, is what I'm hearing. You could have even tried dating and been like, nah, not for me. Or you could have very quickly realized that, you know, the people you were meeting wasn't comparing to this intuitive connection that you have with whoever this is. Here we have releasing. So it feels like whoever this is, you've tried to release them. And that's what I mean about it doesn't make logical sense why you still feel this inner connection or this inner knowing about this person. But anyway, take it as it resonates. It's interesting. I don't like the way I cut that deck, but I'm just going to go with it. We have chemistry. That's what I mean. You maybe, you know, have never felt a connection like this before, especially if it's an intuitive, telepathic connection. We have attraction, spark, passion, and beginnings, try again, new directions, start over. And like I said, maybe you've tried. The energy that's coming through is you've tried to release this, but you haven't been able to, intuitively. And, you know, I'm hearing that you've tried to release them in a healthy way too. It's not like you're obsessing about this person and chasing them. This is someone, you know, you've been working on yourself and doing the work and doing everything you need to move forward and move on, but still you have this connection with this person, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what comes out. And again, it feels like you've tried different directions, but your heart seems to return to this one person. What are you? Hoping. And I said there's nothing wrong with that. I think that there's nothing wrong with being hopeful. When I first started my channel, people called me the Grim Reaper of Hope, like, because I was just like, you need some hope, I am here. And, you know, over time, people's comments got to me, and that hope was kind of, I started not masking that hope, but I started dialing it back a bit because there were so many people that were like, well, the past is a past for a reason, and you should never go back to someone from your past. And I think it's funny because I said it's okay that you feel that way. There's nothing wrong with you for feeling an intuitive connection with someone, especially not if you've been doing everything to move on from it. That's all you can do. But it does feel like you still hope or think that that somewhere, someday, at some point, the two of you can come back together. Even if someone's walked away from this, we have finality on the bottom. Even though you have closure, logically you have closure, you still feel this hope for this connection. You know, that it's not the end is what I'm hearing. We have pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. And we have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So you could have been afraid to release this connection and walk away. For some reason, I'm hearing separation is an illusion. So, you know, you could have fear that because you put up a boundary or because you walked away or because you didn't chase this person, you could be feeling afraid that maybe you've ruined the chances of a future with this person, but you have not. Again, separation is an illusion. That's kind of why, especially if you're a counterpart, you always feel that soul connection. You always feel that soul longing. You could be trying to release fear about this connection right now. You could be trying to release, you know, I'm hearing Delulu. You could be trying to release fear of never seeing this person again. Take it as it resonates. Interesting. I need to get more. You could be cautious about hoping for the future here because of the pain that you experienced. Again, you could have experienced pain with this person where it doesn't make logical sense that you still feel connected to them. You know? We have only you. That's, yes. Devoted, attached, crave. And we have also coming out, I'm not going to take it, high street could be symbolic. We have deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So I'm more getting the past life energy from this. Like you feel like you've known this person before. And again, there's this energy of feeling loyal to this person or feeling like you hope that someday the two of you can come back together. Again, even if this person hurt you, and I'm not talking about being a pushover, and I'm not talking about trauma bonding and things like that. I'm talking like, I feel like you're someone who has tried to release it. You've worked on yourself. You've maybe even tried to date other people, but you're realizing that you feel this devoted energy to this person, even though it doesn't make logical sense, even though maybe they hurt you. And we have intimacy on the bottom. So you feel a very special bond with this person, a high level of intimacy. Very interesting. We have mistakes and realizations. This person could have made a lot of mistakes. You could have made a lot of mistakes in this connection. Like I said, there was an energy of being afraid that maybe by walking away, by releasing this person, you made a mistake. And I want to tell you, that's actually the energy that's coming through, that you could be thinking about the past and thinking about the actions you took towards this connection. You could be thinking about conversations you had with this person. Maybe you were the one to walk away from this person, or maybe you were the one to put up a boundary, or maybe something you said triggered them into walking away from you, and maybe you know, worry that you've made a mistake here in the past. But I feel like whatever you're worrying about has actually caused this person to have a new understanding about you. to have an awakening about you, to have an epiphany about you. It could be that, you know, you needed to release this person in order for them to have these realizations. It's interesting because I'm getting a lot of your energy in this reading, and usually I get the person's energy. You could also be seeing this person as, again, I'm not talking about making excuses for bad behavior or trauma bonding or putting up with BS or any of that, but the energy that's coming through is this person, you could be seeing them as a lost soul, someone very misunderstood, someone who, if they healed, you know, they could, I don't know why I'm hearing that you see the highest version of this person, or it's like you've gotten a glimpse of their higher self, of the best possible version of them, and you've always held on to that, or you've always been able to see that in this person. You could be feeling, again, like this person is very misunderstood. Maybe your person went through a lot of trauma and you're seeing them as someone who's a bit of a lost soul who just needs to heal. And, you know, maybe you're seeing this person as if they had an awakening, if they just had these epiphany moments. That things could change here. That deck just flew out of my hand. Interesting. So we do have elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. I almost said triggering. So this person could have triggered you. You could have triggered them. Again, I was hearing it doesn't make logical sense why you would still feel this connection with this person, or that's kind of the energy that's coming through, because this could have been someone who made a lot of mistakes. They could have been dishonest. There could have been deception. There could have been gaslighting. There could have been denial. Could have been that this person, you know, just had too much pride to actually look at their own shadows. They could have been deceiving themselves. We have pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. So it feels like whatever this energy that this person had came from a place of pride. It came from a place of ego. It came from a place of maybe being triggered. Maybe you triggered this person's shadows. We have distracted. And the butterfly, very interesting. So this person, I'm hearing this person could have been very much going about their life, you know, maybe deceiving others, maybe mistreating others. They could have gone throughout their life, ignoring their own shadows, not taking accountability. And it feels to me like you came along and changed them, is what I'm hearing. We have distracted, sidetracked, change, delays, and we have beauty, which is very much Empress energy. And here we have this Pride card is reminding me of like divine masculine energy, the Emperor. So you could have seen through this person. Again, there's something about how on paper, the way this person maybe treated you, or the way that people perceive them, it doesn't make logical sense that you would feel this kind of soul loyalty to them. Again, it feels like you're seeing this person as a lost soul. So if they only were honest with themselves about the healing and transformation they needed to do, that you could see a future here with them. Interesting. And we have beauty. So this person, what I'm hearing is this person, again, could have went through their entire life mistreating people. They could have went through their entire life running from their own shadows, but there's something about you that's caused this person to change the way they're looking at themselves, but we'll continue on here. You could have caused this person to transform with that butterfly energy. This person could have hurt you, you know? Because to me, it feels like other people would perceive this person as, you know, a lost cause or someone you don't want in your energy, or why would you waste your time on that? Like there's so many more fish in the sea is what I'm hearing. But you feel an intuitive connection with this person. I feel like you believe they can heal. I feel like you believe they can change. And you could be trying to manifest that change. Look, intuition. We also have confusion coming out, which I'm not going to take, but it's interesting that we have intuition and confusion here coming out. No, I'm going to take it. Spirit's telling me to take it. Okay, I can take it. So this is exactly what I was hearing in the beginning of this reading is coming out right here. So you have this intuitive, this inner knowing. You're hoping, this is coming in underneath hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Heart song, you know, you have a telepathic connection with this person, an inner knowing that you share a very special bond and connection with this person. And then underneath pain, we have confusion. So it can be it was this combination that I was seeing, that you could be feeling very confused as to why you feel this soul loyalty to this person, especially because I feel like this person may have confused you. They may have caused you pain, you know? Here's that loyalty card though. So you could be really struggling. I apologize about the dogs barking. You could be really struggling with thoughts right now about trusting this connection, trusting this journey, trusting that this person could heal. Hang on. All right, let's keep going. It was interesting that happened as I was talking about confusion and like mind ache and being pulled back and forth between your intuition and this, you know, it could confuse you why you feel so loyal to this person when maybe this person has done nothing to earn that loyalty, if that makes sense. And again, we have believing here. So you could be struggling to believe in this journey. You could be struggling to believe that this person will actually change or can change or will stop running or whatever it is. But to me, it feels like you still have that inner hope that they will, that belief that they will. So we have bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words, and we have pain and regret on the bottom. So interesting, because it almost feels like this person could be watching you right now with this energy. We have, like I said, we have sorrow here. So we have someone feeling bad about hurtful words and anger that happened. Oh, look, spying. As I was just saying, this person could be keeping an eye on you. I'm having a really hard time with my dogs. Hang on. All right, they're outside. Let's keep going. We have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. Very interesting. Look, we have stress, turbulence, tensions, arguments. So it does feel like this could be someone, you know, who went through I'm hearing, it's really interesting because I'm not hearing that this person is going through this right now, although maybe for some of you they are. It's weird because usually their energy comes through quite heavily. But this to me more so feels like their childhood. So it feels like you could be dealing with someone who had a very stressful childhood, or who grew up in a very unstable environment. And again, to me, it looks like you're seeing this person as a lost soul. You're seeing them as a victim. And what I mean by that is it's almost like you're someone with a lot of compassion. You could understand a lot about attachment styles and childhood wounding, especially if you're, healing yourself. And you could be seeing this person as someone, again, just very misunderstood, someone who, if they would just heal and evolve, it's like you can see their higher self, is what I keep hearing. And we have time, waiting, cycles, moments. So it does feel like some time, like there needed to be an ending here in order for things to heal. It's also an energy that it feels it's really interesting. I don't know if I've ever done a reading like this before where the energy is so strong that you believe that in time this person can change and heal. Interesting. So we have releasing, interesting, and we have lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. So it's interesting that that's coming in underneath beauty, because I do feel like this could be someone who was I feel like this is someone who maybe, again, other people's perception of this person, I don't think that people see this as someone who, how can I word that? I'm trying to organize all the thoughts that I'm hearing, or all the messages that I'm hearing in my brain. So what I was hearing is that other people could see this person as a player. People could see this person as someone who will never get their act together, who will never heal, who will never settle down. And what I was hearing is you could have been dealing with someone who very much focused on non-committal relationships before, superficial or surface level connections. And this could have been someone very happy to just continue on ignoring their shadows, like I said. But I feel like there's something about you that's changed them. And I feel there's something about you that's causing them to release that energy. It's interesting. I almost want to do this. Like, it feels to me like some of you, maybe this person was distracted by a karmic or a third party energy. Maybe that's why you had to release them. I don't know why I'm switching these, but my guides told me to switch them. There's something about this person feeling like you've released them that's causing them an epiphany here. Let's keep going. We have confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages. What is happening here now? Oh my goodness, what is happening here? We have confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages, and we have depth, awareness, importance, and value. So it almost feels to me like this person is about to reveal something to you here, or this person has realized the importance of you, the value of you in their life. On the bottom, we have divine feminine. So it definitely feels I was hearing and seeing and feeling the energy that you're someone worth changing for. You're someone who is worth growing up for. You're someone who is worth healing for. And again, it feels like, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but sometimes I don't feel like I'm getting my point across, so then I start to over-explain. But what I was feeling is this is someone who is very happy to go along their life being the player or being in non-committal relationships. This was someone who was, if someone said, hey, you have shadows that you need to look at, they were probably like, it's a you problem. It's not a me problem. You don't need to be in my life if you don't like me. And there's something about you that you've sidetracked whatever path they were on. You've caused them to change. You've caused them to go within. And again, this feels to me like if you were to explain to a complete stranger what this person did to you, how they treated you, that complete stranger might be like, are you crazy? Like, why do you feel a soul connection with this person? Like, that's what it feels like. But again, it feels to me like you've seen a glimpse of their higher self. It's very interesting. A white pickup truck just drove by. White pickup trucks, I don't know. Anyway, one came out in a reading the other day, and the sun is trying its little hardest to break through the clouds right now. And I feel like that's really symbolic. Look at this. We have divine feminine, yin feminine energy, and we have second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, possibilities. For some reason I'm feeling called to say what's meant for you will never pass you by. And sometimes when you have an inner knowing that something is destined for you, it's because in another timeline it's already yours. And that's where that belief comes from. That's where that hope comes from. That's where that not being able to completely release it comes from, because in another timeline it's already yours. Again, separation is an illusion, I'm hearing. That is really interesting, and I'm having a lot of chills and goosebumps right now. So let's see what else comes out. So it feels to me, yeah, this is insane. It feels to me like you've got someone realizing the importance of you here. You've got someone realizing the depth of this connection, wanting to admit this to you, wanting to admit that they've never felt like this before. That could be hard for this person if they've never been emotionally open with someone. But look at this. We have, we have chasing and boundaries. And it feels to me like you had to stop chasing this person. Maybe you were trying to convince this person to commit. Maybe you were trying to convince them to heal. Maybe you were trying to convince them to do the inner work. Maybe you were trying to convince them to love you or to reciprocate the love you were showing them. I'm not sure. But I feel like at some point you had to stop chasing them, and it's allowed them, you releasing them, you turning your attention onto yourself has allowed this person to realize the depth of the connection with you. This person could have been doing toxic things. That's what I keep hearing, is that like it doesn't make logical sense. But on a soul level, you still feel connected. Anyway, this person might have been, maybe they were being toxic towards you, and you had to, like, enough was enough. You had to draw the line and put up a boundary. I have no idea why I'm laying the cards out like I am. It's interesting. I'm just going to go with it. There's a reason for everything. I'm almost getting the image too of like watching a pot of water boil. Like you could have been like chasing this person, waiting for that pot to boil. And really sometimes you just got to walk away and let the pot boil in on itself, you know? This person could also be, you know, the fact that you're not chasing them anymore could have really woken them up here. Let's get 2 more. We have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. What did I say about this person maybe never being emotionally open with anyone? Maybe having, you know, blocked emotions. They could have been giving you mixed signals, but we have messed up. So this person realizing that they messed up here, they're realizing the depth of this connection. They could feel like, you know, you have past lives together or you have a past life connection. And we have cloudy judgment. So it feels like this person knows they made the wrong judgment call. They made some wrong choices. This could have been someone, it says distorted and unbalanced. So you could have very well been dealing with a distorted and unbalanced masculine. We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet, apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. So it does feel like someone knows they messed up here. It feels with cloudy judgment, I'm getting the energy of judgment. I'm getting the energy of someone who's finally being called to self-reflect on some of the ways, you know, they show up in relationships. You've got someone thinking about you here, reminiscing about you. It feels like this person does need to apologize about something. Again, with that unbalanced, distorted energy, you could have very well been dealing with a distorted masculine who is very much operating from a place of ego and pride. We also have one day, somewhere, sometime, another time. So, and fantasy. So it feels like both of you think about a future together. If circumstances were different, or if this person was healed, or. Interesting. So it'll be cool to see what comes out in... For some reason, I'm being called to get another deck. What deck? This deck? This deck. On the bottom, we have sneaky, karmic, underhand, deceit, lies, secrets. So what the heck is happening here? We have apology. So it does feel like someone wants to apologize for however they treated you here, for that sneaky, deceit, lies, karmic energy. Again, maybe this person, after you parted ways, they could have been distracted by a karmic. You know, I have so many comments from, I'm trying not to pay attention to them, but I also like to turn them into a lesson. And, you know, I had someone the other day saying, ew, a karmic, why would you want anything to do with someone who is a karmic? Well, a karmic is a lesson, you know? It's just, that is such outdated thinking. Anyway, so you could have been dealing with someone who, when you parted ways, instead of doing what you did, which was going within, reflecting, healing, working on self, they could have went right to another karmic and learned some type of lesson. Take it as it resonates. And look, we have hope, which was your very first card out. And again, doesn't make logical sense that you have hope for this person, but I back your hope. I believe in you. I understand. So we have sad, lonely, depressed, mental health. So this person could be feeling quite sad. And interesting, because underneath we have manifestation. What you want is within reach. So whatever you've been manifesting here. Maybe you've been manifesting that this person shows regret and remorse for how they treated you. I'm just going to get a few from this deck. So we have cycle, karmic cycles, ending past patterns. So you could have been stuck in a pattern with this person where, again, you had to stop chasing this person, or you needed to say, hey, that's inappropriate. How you're treating me is inappropriate, you know? And we have strength, courage, stability, inner power. So again, you could have ended this cycle. You could be really focused on your inner stability, your confidence, your strength. Maybe it took you a lot of strength. Look at that sun. I think that's a really good omen. But maybe it took you a lot of courage to actually walk away and stop that cycle. Maybe it's taken you courage to stop chasing and to stay away. We have conflict, arguing, fighting, internal struggle. So you and this person could have been stuck in a cycle where there was a lot of conflict. We have winter, December, January, February. So maybe that you two parted ways during winter. Take it as it resonates. We also have perspective. Look at it from a different angle. Change, open mind. Well, what do we have here, my friend? We have someone watching you on social media, keeping tabs, searching online. We already saw that. We have divine guidance here. Believe. Believe. Keyword here. Pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. So again, you could be someone who's really struggling with believing in all of this. Divine guidance to me shows that you could be having dreams about this person, kind of, you know, your guides wanting to confirm that your intuition is correct. I also feel like this person could be having a lot of dreams about you. I don't know why I just put those cards away. That was weird. Let's keep them. So yeah, this person could be having, you know, keeping tabs on you. Maybe this person, if they can't see you online, they could be having dreams about you. They could be having intuitive dreams about you. They could be having dreams that you're glowing up, and dreams that you're doing really great, and dreams that you're moving on. It feels like both of you are getting divine guidance when it comes to this connection. And we have rebirth, new beginnings, healed. And that's what I kept hearing, that someday you hope to have a new beginning with this person if they can heal. You see a future with this person if they can heal, you know? I'm hearing the song Praying. Excuse me. I just had a little frog in my throat again. Look at the sun coming through. I think that's really symbolic for you. So, praying. So the song I'm hearing is Praying by Keisha, however you pronounce it. And it said, I'm just going to read it to you. Well, you almost had me fooled, told me that I was nothing without you. Oh, but after everything you've done, I can thank you for how strong I've become. And that's kind of what I'm getting in your energy, that you've become very strong. Because you brought the flames and put me through hell. I had to learn how to fight for myself. And we both know all the truth I could tell. I'll just say this. I wish you farewell. I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope your soul is changing. I hope you find your peace falling on your knees praying. I'm proud of who I am. No more monsters. I can breathe again. And you said that I was done. You were wrong, and now the best is yet to come, 'cause I can make it on my own. I don't need you. I've found a strength I've never known. I'll bring thunder, I'll bring rain. When I'm finished, they won't even know your name. And then it just goes on and on like that. It repeats two of the paragraphs I've already read. Sometimes I pray for you at night. Someday maybe you'll see the light. Some say in life you're going to get what you give, but some things only God can forgive. I hope your soul is changing. I hope you find your peace praying on your knees. So that could be symbolic somehow. And we have life partner. Let's get three more. Yep, I'm not surprised. I am not fucking surprised. I'm sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm not surprised. We have twin flame. What did I say? Mirroring self, soul connection, and we have breakup, no contact, heartbreak. And we have spring. So winter and spring could be symbolic here, but it feels to me like this separation had to happen so that you two could do the work you needed to do and learn the lessons you needed to learn about yourselves. And I feel like somehow you empowered yourself here, especially where that song was coming through. Anyway, that's what we're seeing. And look, we have wishes on the bottom. So fulfillment. So what tarot deck do I want to use? We'll use this one. We'll use the purple one today. Oh, of course, we've got Seven of Swords right on the bottom. Of course we do. And the Knight of Pentacles. So it feels like you've got someone slowly starting to see the light here. I think it's very interesting how the sun keeps trying to break through the clouds and we have cloudy judgment. So it feels like this person very slowly waking up to some of their Seven of Swords behavior, some of their shadows, while in separation. Four of Swords. It's bringing them clarity. We have the King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign. King of Cups. This person could have emotionally... You could feel like this person emotionally led you on, manipulated you. Excuse me. And we've got Three of Wands. So you could be trying again to move on from this person, move forward, but you still feel them tugging on your energy. I didn't like the way I cut that. We've got Five of Cups, but for some reason I want to cut it this way because this is how I always cut the decks, this way. We have Four of Swords. So we've got Five of Cups, Four of Swords. So someone that, you know, you're in separation with, feeling a lot of pain and regret here, loss. And look, Nine of Pentacles, you glowing up, you improving, you stabilizing and healing. That is beautiful. And we've got the Eight of Cups, walking away. All right, so let's see what you need to know about this. What do you need to know about this? We've got the Chariot. There is forward movement here. There's definitely forward movement. The two of you coming into alignment as you both work on yourselves. It does feel like this person wants to come towards you with some sort of apology, wanting a renewal, wanting a second chance. And again, I feel like you know this because you've never given up hope of this. Remember what I said, it exists, this belongs to you in another timeline. That's why you feel this pull towards this. There's a lot of forward movement here with the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. You know, you investing in yourself, you investing in, if you're a divine feminine, possibly even on your soul purpose, causing forward movement here. Again, I don't see you as someone waiting for this person. I see you as someone continuing to grow and evolve, but still feel that pull on them. So there's a lot of forward movement here. The Chariot can also, like I said, be symbolic of someone wanting to take action towards you. We have the Queen of Wands and the Sun. Everything I've said, this person seeing you as, you know, the Queen of Wands, going through a glow up. This person, again, could have avoided reflecting, and maybe there was third-party interference. That's not going to be for all of you. Queen of Wands and the Sun. This person feels, you know, a very strong energetic connection with you. And that energy of you are someone worth healing for. You are someone who, you know, in the past, other people tried to illuminate this person's shadows and they were just like, yeah, whatever, you don't know what you're talking about. There's something about you that's causing this person to shift the way they're viewing themselves is what I'm hearing. This person very attracted to you could feel intimidated by your glow up. It looks like you're doing great. Let's look at your person's energy. We've got the World. Interesting. So your person could be going through some very important, I'm hearing life lessons right now. They could be looking at cycles they're repeating and about how it stops them from moving forward. They're very much feeling at a distance from you right now, an emotional distance, a physical distance. It also feels like this person could be looking at their cycle of running away, their cycle of avoidance, I'm hearing. I also feel like this person still feels connected to you even though someone walked away here. I want to get one more. We have Justice. So to me, your person's going through, with these two major arcanas, they're going through some life-changing moments here. With Justice, could be a karmic lesson. It also shows they're ending some kind of completion here, of some sort of cycle, of some sort of lesson, a major life lesson I'm hearing, that's causing them to want to take accountability here and bring forward that apology. They're feeling inspired to take action towards you. Page of Wands, Two of Cups. They're feeling inspired to engage in a conversation with you and be open with you and to take accountability. That's interesting. Let's see how they're feeling about you. We have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, you know, interesting. For some of you, this person could be for how they're feeling about you, they could be missing your friendship. They could be wanting to reconnect with you with the Three of Cups. This could also be someone who's obsessively watching you. We've got the Devil in reverse here. So they could be obsessively watching you. They could be watching you have fun with your friends. I'm more so feeling that this person is missing the connection they have with you, because this person may be going through some tough lessons in their life. Now we do have the Devil in reverse for how they're feeling about you. And, you know, they definitely feel like you've released them, is what I'm hearing. And that, you know, again, changed something for this person when they felt that the finality of it. It changed something for them. I do feel like you made this person realize some of their shadows. And for how they're feeling about you, there's an energy of needing to... You've made them more aware of themselves. That's what this Devil in reverse is talking about. This is how they're feeling about you. You helped them become self-aware of themselves. And right now this person is feeling like they need to make changes. If they're going to reconnect with you, they need to change some of these things about themselves. They need to release some of these patterns. Maybe there's a karmic they need to release, you know, you would know. We also have Wheel of Fortune coming off the top. So this person is feeling like you've caused them to hit a turning point in their life. Let's get more for how they're feeling about you. Nothing came out, but we have nothing came out, but these flipped out. I don't know if I should take them or if I should keep shuffling. I think I'll keep shuffling, but I'll talk about it because they just kind of flipped off the top. We have Five of Wands in reverse and the Empress. So this person feels... this person doesn't want to fight with you. This person definitely seeing you as divine feminine, seeing you as the Empress, feeling pulled towards you. We actually have High Priestess on the bottom, so that's like double divine feminine energy. You could be very intuitive. Maybe you saw right through them. Maybe you could see through their BS. Again, I feel like anybody else looking at this person would say, like, ooh, that person has a lot going on, or I wouldn't want to be with someone like that. But you see this person's soul, their higher self. Anyway, how is this person feeling about you? We have the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So they're losing sleep over this. They think about coming towards you. For how they're feeling, they're being intuitively guided to come towards you, make amends with you, rekindle things with you. But there's fear here with the Nine of Swords. So it's like, I'm hearing a line from Lord of the Rings. I'm like, it's Frodo when he says, I know what I must do, but I am afraid to do it. That's what it feels like. Like this person knows they need to take accountability. They know they need to have an open, heartfelt conversation with you, but there's a lot of fear about that here. Nine of Swords for how they're feeling about you. And it's, you know, coming out with the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is a feeling of feeling intuitively guided to come towards you. And I think it's really interesting because your energy, it was coming through that even though it doesn't make logical sense, you intuitively feel like this isn't over, this is unfinished. You intuitively feel like someday the two of you will come back together. Mirroring, your person is also in this intuitive energy. They're battling fear here. So when it comes to coming towards you and rekindling things, they have fear, they have anxiety, nightmares, limiting beliefs, regret from past. And I just think it's interesting because the Nine of Swords reveals that we have the power to make a change in our mindset. The asker is encouraged to reach out for support and examine the root cause of their feelings. The situation is not as bad as it appears, and things will improve soon. So it does feel like this person, again, is being guided to reach out to you and to alleviate some of that stress by sharing with you. Let's look at their current intentions towards you. Oh, are you kidding me? What? What is happening? We have the Four of Wands and the Lovers for their intentions towards you, and we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is really interesting because the Ten of Wands can be a burden that you put down. And the fact that it's in reverse is showing me that this person has no intention of putting you down. They have no intention of releasing you, and they have every intention of stabilizing themselves so they can have union with you. Oh my gosh, look at that. What? Their intentions. We have the Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands. So definitely remember they're feeling intuitively called to reach out to you and have a conversation. And their intentions are just that. How interesting. Finding emotional support from partner. Ten of Wands in reverse. And what was their feelings? Nine of Swords. And what did that Nine of Swords say? To alleviate your stress by sharing. And their intentions are to find emotional support from you. And I'm not talking about someone taking from you. I'm not talking about, you know, someone coming in and being like, oh, I'm so misunderstood, like, coddle me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this person, they want to get this off their chest. They want to talk about these things. They want to free themselves. Devil in reverse. They want to free themselves from this so that they can be with you. That is really interesting. And intentions, it does look like we have commitment, we have marriage, we have stability, we have harmony. And the Lovers, divine love connection. Feels like this person wants to offer you that rebirth that we were seeing, that reconciliation. Let's look at their next actions. We have Page of Swords, communication. Page of Wands, inspired action. But I'd rather not see a page. I mean, I'll take a page. I'll take a page. It's the start of communication, but it feels like this person, their next actions are to communicate with you. They're holding back. So they're taking action towards you, taking inspired action, following that intuition, but they're holding back with the Page of Swords. They're holding a piece of themselves back. The Page of Swords also shows them wanting to communicate about things that they've been learning about themselves. So I do feel like this is someone who has been spending a lot of time reflecting and learning about themselves. I know I just said that. Let's get one more for actions. We have the King of Wands, which is about taking control of the situation. So this person will be taking action towards you, making that move. That is really interesting. King of Wands. I don't know. I went right to reversed. So I'm not saying that this is reversed, but the fact that I went right to the reversal could show that maybe in the past this person was acting like the King of Wands in reverse. It does say arrogant, control issues, forceful. It can be about someone who's quite, comes across as self-absorbed and more worried about themselves and a little bit selfish. Take it as it resonates. But this is taking the lead in love. King of Wands. Listen to this. The King of Wands shows up as a reminder to trust oneself. The asker's intuition knows the way, and it is time to fully embrace their strength and wisdom and trust that intuition. So they're going to be trusting that intuition and taking action towards you, wanting to have a conversation, wanting to communicate about what they've been learning about themselves is what I'm hearing. Taking control, making a decision. You can successfully negotiate and state your point of view. So this person wants to communicate maybe their point of view of things. Take it as it resonates. Let's get one more for actions. We have the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. So it does feel like this person wants to reveal the inner work they've been doing here. It also, talks about this. The High Priestess can be about reprogramming yourself. So maybe this person wants to communicate about some of the cycles or generational trauma that they've been working on, or that they know they need to change in order to come into union with you. We do have the Ten of Cups and the Lovers here. So it does feel like this person will be revealing the future that they see with you, that they feel this unexplainable connection with you with the Lovers, that they're choosing you. And then we have communication there. Forward movement. So what advice do you need to know about this person? Oh, we have the Six of Cups. We have 6-6 on the bottom. So this person could have a lot of childhood wounding with the Six of Cups. It does show that they've been working on this. I feel like they haven't let you go. I'm just looking here. It does look like this person has been unable to move on from you. It also talks about, reconnection with an ex. And again, when I started this reading, that's what I kept feeling, was this was about a past person. We do have healing after breakup. So clearly there's been healing on both sides since separation. Confirmation that, you will be reconnecting with this person. Let's look at near future energy between the two of you. Near future energy. What is happening here? Near future energy, we've got the Moon in reverse and we've got Hanged Man in reverse. And So we've got someone trying to overcome their fear and anxiety. What am I hearing here? Moon in reverse. Moon in reverse and Hanged Man in reverse. I feel new perspectives on love, changes in romantic love life, Hanged Man in reverse. Decisive action. So it feels like this person will be they'll be facing their fears, taking decisive action towards you. There is a meaning of the moon in reverse that I have seen somewhere that's coming to my mind that I can't remember. Exposing the truth. So there could be something they want to expose to you here, something they want to reveal to you. Remember, their actions was High Priestess, 10 of Cups, and the Lovers. So right there, that looks like a confession about how much they feel for you. So that very well could be this person revealing to you their new perspective of this connection. Let's get one more to confirm. Oh, we have the Lovers and the King of Cups. So there you go. That's exactly what that's about. Near future energy, they're going to reveal that they feel the same type of connection with you, that they feel a soul connection, a soul longing with you. And we've also got King of Cups. So this person, I'm hearing admitting their feelings for you. Let's see future potential. 6 of Wands, success and triumph after a long journey. Recognition, feeling seen, feeling loved after a time of separation is what I'm hearing. Successful outcome. Let's get one more. Ace of Wands, new beginning. That is amazing. And we've got Ace of Swords on the bottom. Clarity, communication, truth. Knight of Swords, this person has a lot they want to say to you. Let me just look in my little book, because you're already here. Success, victory, triumph, rewards, recognition, praise. Success at love, fulfilling a relationship goal. That's your outcome. There's something about you and this person finding your life purpose as well, especially if you're counterparts. That's interesting. We have Ace of Wands, new energy, excitement and passion and love, romance, attraction. When you draw the Ace of Wands, it indicates that you should just go for it. Take a chance. So take a chance on me could be symbolic, but it looks like you take a chance on this person and you have success here. That is beautiful. I'm just going to pause it. Hang on. So I'm just going to get a few channeled messages from your person and we'll see what they want to say. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. You are right. So whatever you told them about themselves, whatever you tried to illuminate to them, whatever you said, you were right, is what I'm hearing. I like that. That's a good start. Have I lost everything? 9 of Swords. So worried that they've, lost their chance with you. Let's cut the deck. We have yeah, nah, I need time for me. I think so, yes. No. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, this person's energy, my dog is driving me crazy. I feel like this person, I think I even said that when I was talking about how in the past, when other people would try and illuminate this person's shadows or, get them to reflect, they were like, yeah, no, it's a you problem. It's not a me problem. It's a you problem. So let's see what this person wants to say. We have, I am terrified. You are so very special, world energy. I dream a lot about you. Too much. So this person is having daydreams about you. What do you want? Interesting. Light. This person is seeing the light when it comes to this situation. Time to ground yourself. This person being called to heal. I just dream and wish for everything. I'm too afraid to talk. I would do anything for you. Every time that card comes out, I hear that song. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. So again, maybe this person had a hard time healing. We have one wand, the Ace of Wands. So this person feeling inspired to take action towards you. That can also show, you know, that this person feels very attracted to you. Maybe they think about you in a sexual way. My life started when I met you. And I'm being called to get a few more. I'm just going to leave that there because it won't fit. Let's just get 4 more. So we have, I have so much desire for you, and I'm a very jealous person. So this person could have had a lot of pride and ego. We have 1 cup, the Ace of Cups. I still don't have all the answers. So this person may be coming in before they have all the answers, or the fact that they don't have all the answers, they haven't finished healing, maybe stops them from coming in. We have gossip only hurts more. I do feel like this is someone, again, who if you were to put it on paper and explain it to like your friend or a stranger, they would probably not understand this connection. Maybe that was part of the problem in this connection, is there was outside influence or gossip. And we have, I am in so much pain. So this person definitely has regrets here, feels the loss of you. So I'm going to leave it here, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.